Would you just give me 1 second, sorry?
Yeah. Is it okay if I put this in your pocket?
Sure. I mean, if you're happy to.
I just want to make sure it's recording, because that would suck if we did the entire interview.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. I was filming a fashion show and the guy didn't have his camera on. And I was like,
that would suck.
I was like, you better have this done for the real thing or I'm gonna kick you. And I just realized this is all on recording. There's context. There's context to this.
Are you guys ready?
The people listening, there are context to this. Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So you use stories of what? 2, 3?
Hi, I'm Sahana from Collective Smart TV, and I'm with...
I'm Joash, I'm 21. I am from Brisbane. I'm the Queensland University of Technology, and I'm head of atelier for Project Dilate.
So we're here at the Ars Electronica Festival, and we wanted to interview a couple of artists to learn more about you and your project. So can you describe your project in 30 seconds for us?
Okay, starting now. Softcore robotics focusing on the idea of symbiosis.
Okay, that's pretty good, yeah. And so why did you choose to do this particular thing?
Like personally or?
Just your interest, what brought you to the project?
Well, really, it actually started, I think, in 2017. I came back from a study tour of Hong Kong, Japan, and China. And before that, I used to be really focused in the area of high fashion and haute couture. But I really wanted to try something different. And after coming back from those cities which have a mecca of wearable tech, I really wanted to be able to get stuck into something like this.
Okay, yeah. And so what, for you, is your favorite thing about the project or doing the project?
I think the favorite thing for me is to actually really being able to expose myself to something I'm completely not used to. I mean, being in high fashion, I'm used to using my hands. I'm embroidering, I'm sewing, I'm pattern making. But with something like this, I'm coding, I'm soldering, I'm doing circuitry, I'm casting silicon molds, which I never knew how to do. But also is to meet people from a few billion different fields. We have people from bioengineering, dance, creative industries, someone from financing is in the Future Academy. And so it's really quite a fun thing to do, actually.
Yeah, it must be amazing. And to embrace this festival's theme, error and imperfection, we wanted to ask you, what was one thing that went really well while you were working on your project, and was one thing that went badly or didn't work out the way you wanted to?
I'll start with a good thing, I think. Something good that really went through, I think our team really came together. So I think very often when you have such a big mixed disciplinary team, there's a lot of clashing and there's a lot of miscommunication. But we communicate so well. We all got on really well. I mean, we're all really close friends at this point. And we all were able to just bounce around like a lot of creative ideas and a lot of really good ideas. Something that bad that once happens, well, really, I think would just be more, I think probably the silicon, actually. The silicon was the worst.
Okay.
You look at our presentation now, it looks nice and slick. It did not look like that by the time of our pre-showing in Brisbane. We had gone through, I think, maybe 4 different types of silicon, trying to find the right balance or the right mixture. I mean, we've had things that exploded, we've had things that didn't move it. We had things explode in our face, we had things that didn't set at all, we had things that looked like it was Cronenberged, and it was a bit of a journey, but we loved it all the same.
Okay, and can you tell us one cool fact about yourself that not a lot of people know?
I can sing really well.
You can sing? Oh, wow, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. Wait, do you want me to sing now?
Sure, why not? Let's have a little demo.
'Cause it's too cold for you, yeah. And now so let me, both your hands in those of my sweater.
That was amazing. And who is the one person that you look up to as an idol? Or
I think really, I look up to really quite a lot of the big designers we see. Like I loved Gianni Versace, Alexander McQueen, but really I think for me, especially as an Asian designer, I look up to a lot of the big designers in China, particularly Guo Pei. I think there are 2 dresses that she had. I think she was the center of the Met Gala a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, yes, on all fronts, this is so good. And I saw all the Western stars wearing the Chinese designs and I thought, this is great. I love this. This is great representation. I really love it.
Awesome, yeah. And have you visited some of the different things at the festival?
I have. I've mainly focused on looking at the wearable tech. Today I'm trying to go down to the lower level with the art installations. But I think, I just really want to get stuck in everywhere. It's really, so much to do in this one.
There is a lot. There's a lot to do.
I mean, I walked for maybe 2 hours with my friend where everyone was setting up. I don't think we got through even half the building.
Yes.
So I was thinking, we're going to be here for a while.
It is a really large large thing. And what was your favorite one you've seen so far?
Oh, look, I mean, I don't want, I'm always really nervous to say that because it
Or
gets.
maybe not your favorite, the one that intrigued you the most. Or
I think the ones intrigued me the most, I think we're really all on the topic of really merging fashion with technology. So
Okay,
one that
yeah.
really stood out so far, I mean, like, look, this will get topped maybe by the next 30 minutes, but like the ones that really stood out to me was this laminated circuitry in activewear clothing. Because I
Okay,
think
yeah.
a lot of us in fashion, I mean, especially where I'm from, like haute couture, we're really scared because we don't know how we don't know how technology is advanced. We know embroidery, we know fabric, we know things that really are we know things that will obviously make sense to us. We don't know that technology can be slim and seamless and completely really well integrated. So when I saw that, the wires were literally like probably the thickness of probably the width of a fingernail.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
completely
that's amazing.
it's completely seamless, completely soft, and it looked so stylish. And I thought, this is great. If we knew that this was around, we would use this more often.
Yeah, we probably would. Well, thank you so much for letting us
worries.
interview. And make sure you come check them out at the Ars Electronica Festival.
Absolutely, thank you.